India has had a great tradition of innovations. We were the pioneers in higher education. Nalanda and Takshashila has been a great example of Indian innovations. We invented zero. You can see in our temples, Taj Mahal, all kinds of monuments reflecting Indian creativity. There are lots of people inventing in India even today at the grassroots level. We have a thing called Jugaad, which is being studied now by innovation experts. People in India are innovating. The key is to scale some of these innovations, standardize these innovations, to make sure that these innovations reach out to large number of people. To me, if the innovation really doesn't touch millions and millions, especially in a country like India, it has very little meaning. So we really need to encourage people to really scale good practices to benefit large number of people now. Innovation is all about the spirit of inquiry and redefining yourself, your products, services, systems, governance, and a whole lot of things around you. As we enter 21st century, we now realize that almost everything we do today is perhaps based on the mindset of the 19th century, processes of the 20th century, and the needs of the 21st century. We have a whole set of new tools to redefine ourselves and innovate. Take, for example, information and communication technologies. These technologies bring about openness, accessibility, connectivity, networking, democratization, and decentralization. And as a result, lots and lots of new opportunities for productivity, efficiency, cost reduction, access, and to me, gives you fertile ground to innovate. The question is, how do you package the process of innovation so you can take it out to large number of people in a country of billion people like India? I've been saying time and time again that almost all of the major innovations in the last 50 years have come from the US. These innovations have roots in defense, and I believe many innovations handle the needs of the people at the top of the pyramid. Best brains in the world have been busy solving problems of the rich, and as a result, problems of the poor really don't get the right kind of attention. So India has to take the leadership role for solving the problems of the poor world over. This is a unique opportunity, and to do that, we need to look at innovations in new light. One, we want innovation to be a platform so we can go beyond corporate world, laboratories, research, into a whole lot of things related to governance, public services, for example, food distribution. How do we innovate to eliminate hunger? How do we focus on innovation to provide right nutrition to our children? How do we innovate in education, health? So one area is innovation as a platform. Then we have to focus on innovations for inclusive growth, innovations for the bottom of the pyramid. This demands new focus on access, affordability, sustainability, and many other challenges. Third area perhaps is to really focus on ecosystem to foster innovation, venture capital, new rules, processes, awards, ceremonies, incentives, so people all over feel that it's easier for them to innovate. Then, really define drivers for innovations. I am big on focusing on durability versus disposability. Disposable culture creates more waste, more garbage, is expensive over a period of time, a little bit convenient in the short term, but in the long term, it's not very wise. So, how do we define these kinds of drivers? And finally, I believe discourse is very critical to innovations. We have to question, we have to discuss, debate, and agree to disagree. If we have healthy debate on a subject, the churning would begin, and hopefully out of this churning would come some new ideas, some innovations that would help large number of people over a period of time. Innovation is also about mindset. Somehow we feel that we are locked into the old system and we can't think out of the box, go beyond the day-to-day hassles into new world, which is very different from where we are. At the end of the day, we really have three challenges: disparity between rich and poor, urban, rural, educated, uneducated. Demography, we have 550 million young below age of 25. Without innovations, we won't be able to meet their aspirations. And finally, development. I believe lots of things are going on in India, but the pace of development needs to be changed substantially to deliver development to 550 million young. I hope through this initiative by the Prime Minister on National Innovation Council, we can ignite young minds and we can begin to question and hopefully create innovations for delivering prosperity to large number of people in India. Thank you.